Hi, my name is John Consalvi, and I'm the CEO of LinguaHealth and Grupo Lingua. Today I'm going to be talking to Brenda Gorman about her clinical success story. Brenda, tell me a little bit about the success story that you had.
Sure. I had a recent run-in with a speech-language pathologist who saw a client we had dismissed about a year and a half ago. She gave us an excellent update. We saw the client, again, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, for fluency. He was 11 years old at the time, bilingual, and he had had only speech-language services in English at the time. His fluency in English was really doing quite well. He came to our clinic to seek services in Spanish. He had gained a lot of fluency in English. His fluency in Spanish, he still wanted help with it. He was probably a moderate, he stuttered moderately in Spanish. And for various reasons, he had more grammatical complexity in Spanish. It seems perhaps slightly better vocabulary in English. At home, however, he was teased significantly. He had several brothers, and he was teased a lot. Never talked about fluency at home, never talked about his feelings, how he felt about it, and which could also have contributed to his desire to really target some of these things in Spanish. So we added some components. He had gotten fluency shaping in the schools. We felt he needed a stuttering modification component as well. He was of the age and very interested in his stuttering, so we did a lot of teaching him about his stuttering, as well as we added a component to really get in there with his attitudes and feelings about it. And we talked with him about how he wanted to address his family with his issues, and he was very creative. He loved the computer. He decided he wanted to make a PowerPoint presentation, giving them some information about his stuttering, why who he was is who he was, and that wasn't negatively affected by his stuttering. And he embedded all sorts of information in there about famous athletes who stutter, famous actors who stutter. He loved that part. Apparently it went very well. The discussion, an 11-year-old boy talking about all of these things with his family, apparently it went fabulously. He did wonderfully in therapy. He was with us only for half of a session in the summer. He did re-enroll in the fall, but was dismissed relatively quickly. He was doing so well. And so the SLP I referred to, I ran into her a while ago, and she knew him and said that he was doing wonderfully with his fluency, wonderfully socially, academically. He was doing wonderfully, and apparently he was quite the catch with the ladies. So a success story of an adolescent boy for you.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for sharing that story. Hopefully we'll hear more success stories from the graduate students in the program that we're supporting on our competition for clinical success stories. Thank you.
Thank you.